Hi everyone, welcome to In His Love. My name is Pedita. Thank you, my returning subscribers, and if you're new, you're highly welcome. How is your day been going? Good? Awesome. So yeah, today I want to talk about this gospel musician artist Osinachi that passed away a few days ago back in Nigeria. Really touchy, still very touchy. Her death came as a blow. At the first time I saw it on social media, throat cancer, and that's what killed her. So I'm like, throat cancer, that's kind of, I was just thinking about like could that be true? I mean, I know she has an awesome voice, but throat cancer. So anyway, we were like, okay, let's see how everything is going. And then by the next day, the whole thing came out. It was abuse, domestic abuse that led to her death. She was actually being abused by her husband repeatedly till the final one that she collapsed and she was taken to the hospital. She was on life support, and after a few days she didn't make it. So it's crazy. It's just crazy. So the question is, because we heard so many things, that she told a lot of people, she confided in a lot of people, a lot of people knew what she was going through. When I say people, I mean, like the fellow musicians that she sings with, people like Frank Edward, people like that, a lot of them. But what did they do about it? In Africa, there's this thing like, marriage is everything. I didn't even know that there's a huge stigma on a divorcee woman. A huge stigma in the church that you will not be given, things to do in the church. Like you can't have position, you can't lead a department in church, all because you're a divorced woman. This is crazy. This is just crazy. And then when a woman is going through in her marriage, going through, abuse in her marriage, and she goes and tells her pastor, what would they say to her? Don't worry, keep praying, we'll keep praying, stay. Your marriage will work, we'll make it work. You just keep praying. I want to leave. I can't take this anymore. No, you can't leave. You can't leave. So it's all about the image of the church, the image of the pastor, preserving their image over a life of someone. Because if so many people knew about this death, about the abuse going on in this woman's marriage, in her life, and some even said that, even publicly, that the man would disgrace her publicly, when they are out there, either shooting a song or, because he was her manager. In every way, she was abused in every way, financially, emotionally, physically, he abused her, even publicly. But what did people do? Nothing. And they won't let her leave when she wants to leave. So this goes out to other women out there. There are thousands of women out there in Africa, in Nigeria, going through this same thing, And when you decide to even speak, they'll tell you something like, what's your own? What's her own? Her own too much safe now. Everybody they go through different things with their marriage. You just bear it and you stay. Bear it, bear abuse, bear all that boast mass on your body. You know, a woman's body, you know, the Bible says the woman is the weaker vessel. It's not just because she's a woman, it's in so many ways. One of it is physically. Physically, we are not as strong as women. So you can imagine being abused, physically abused every time. You know, how very often. A woman's body is only a matter of time before the body breaks down. It's only a matter of time. This lady sang. I mean, she has her songs are like just, when you watch it, you see people crying. Her songs are so soulful. It's so like she's telling us something. Like she's telling, like from a deep pain, you know. Now, you know, when I listen to her song, I'm like, wow, like, to me, it was like, when she's ministering, when she's singing, that's like the only time she can really like express herself. Like the one thing that gives her joy is her music. May her soul rest in perfect peace. May her soul rest in peace. They said the husband has been arrested. You know, they got him. You know, whatever. So, man, it's so sad. It's just so sad. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, the church will cover up stuff. They will tell the women not to leave. They will tell you God hates divorce. God does not also like you to suffer in that marriage. God does not, I don't think God is not happy to see you crying every night to sleep, to see you sad, to see you not living your life like you're supposed to live your life. African women and marriage, God help us. God help us. Marriage is not everything. You know, it's a beautiful thing, but if you are if it's destroying you, there's more to life. So, Pastor Funmi Adejumo did a little video, right, on this topic, and for the first time, I agree with what she said, and she said a lot. She said a lot, but my thing is that I wish I wish she said this more often. Maybe a lot of our women will be saved, will still be alive today to tell their testimony. I'll let you watch the video.
What rubbish is that? Woman, you are not inferior to anybody. Don't think that marriage is all that makes you. Please understand that you are important. With or without marriage, don't die in any abusive relationship. And I want to say this to, well, I'm not a pastor, I'm a pastor's wife. And I've been a pastor's wife for 33 years. Those of you that are privileged to have spiritual authority over people, please stop telling them to stay in abusive relationships and be praying. If they were your blood relation, will you tell them to stay there? How can you, as a pastor, somebody tells you that my husband is beating me, my husband is slapping me, while my wife has brought out a knife, and then you say to the person, stay there, I will be praying for you. God can never hear that kind of prayer. Please, stop telling people. That is abuse of power. Submission is not subjugation. Submission is not slavery. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 is preceded by verse 21. Submitting one to another. Every aircraft has a pilot and a co-pilot. The fact that you are the head of the relationship does not mean you should kill the body. Does not mean you should kill the body in the name of religion. And then I say, the woman is not submitting. Submission, Bible submission, not demonic submission. Bible submission is strength put under control, and you submit one to another. Pastors, please stop this evil. Pastors' wives, please stop this evil. Can you allow your own daughter or your own son to stay in an abusive relationship and tell him or her to be praying while you are fasting until he or she dies? Let's stop this rubbish. It is not biblical. It is not biblical. Please, I'm going to invite one or two of you. Please understand that nobody should tell you to stay in any abusive relationship. It does not matter the title, bishop, assistant GO. It does not matter the relationship. Don't die before you seek for help. It's not slavery. It is not slavery. It is not slavery. Let's stop this rubbish. It cannot continue. If you're a pastor and you are hearing me, and you can please forward this to your pastor, it is not biblical for you to tell people to stay in an abusive relationship while the man is beating her and slapping her and frustrating her psychologically. You know, another. Okay, is Funmi Adejumo saying that people should leave their marriages? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is any marriage that is not worth the onion, let the parties please step out into safety first before you now begin to talk about reconciliation. And any man that raises his hand to beat his wife needs psychiatric attention. That is it. Needs a psychiatrist. Needs to see a psychiatrist. You cannot begin to use the Bible. You too, you can read the Bible. Your life is important. Job chapter 12 verse 3.
So, women, let's stand up. Let's do what you need to do. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. You know, before an African woman would say they are tired of their marriage and they can't take it anymore, they want to leave, know that they have tried everything possible. Because most African women, Africans, general women, they want to be married. They want to stay in fact, some stay in it. They will tell you till death do us part. Where did that vow come from? Is it from the Bible? Is it biblical? No, it's not. You know, so may her gentle soul rest in peace. And I pray that this story about Osinachi will be a lesson, you know, for the rest of us out there. Don't just look at it and say, well, my own won't end like this. How? You know, learn from it. Do what you need to do. Don't say, I'm staying because of the children. I'm staying. No, leave because of the children. Because the children are there. They are seeing this on a daily basis. Do you know what it's doing to them mentally? What is the destruction that is doing to those children? Seeing their mother being abused like that. You know? So leave because of the children. Leave because of your sanity. Leave, you know, for your life. It's life first. Life first. Before anything. Thank you all for listening. I pray for the family at this time. You know, the children, the parents, her whole family, that the Lord will continue to console them in a time as this. Thank you all. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. And please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, you have a good day. Bye.